So right now, this man on your screen, Isat Buchanan, Member of Parliament for Eastern Portland, or Portland Eastern, he's currently in Trelawney as we speak. He's there talking with the residents and finding out how, as an attorney, he can represent them. Not just for the show. You might think it's political mileage. Call it what you may. I lift my hats off to Isat for that, for going down there. And he's down there before the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Andrew Holness is yet to go down there. Andrew Holness is yet to go down there. At least to my knowledge, the Prime Minister of Jamaica is not yet with the people whose homes have been completely demolished. But Nationwide has sought it fit to talk about Isat, saying Isat tells unaffected Cooper Spend families to chop a line on government. Now, some of you might be like, what do you mean by chop a line? Chop a line is a colloquial terminology used among the residents for scamming. Yeah? For scamming. And I'm going to say this. I am not here to encourage any scammer or any terminology that's affiliated with that. I'm not here to encourage that. I am totally against that. Whether or not Isat Buchanan said that, let's talk about the reality and the actions of the man. This man is one of the only member of parliament that is publicly speaking out against the injustices and dished out to the Jamaican people the human rights breaches and violations, and a fight for the people. But dirty thinking Nationwide, Cliff Hughes and him look at dirty operatives. Let me tell you this. It's when I become president of Jamaica, which none of you can tap. None of you. It's when I become president of Jamaica, I'm going to have 24 hours to pack up. And an investigation is going to be launched into all our on a bank account, every goddamn thing, to find out who was being paid to be this much of a nuisance to the country. Nationwide, Cliff Hughes and your dirty operatives on a sick stomach. And me, I am going to be one of the biggest thorn in our flesh. I'm going to be like a steel. Think a thorn, steel in our flesh. Isat Buchanan, on behalf of the Jamaican people, who see what you do, big up yourself. Some people not gonna like you because you're down to earth with the Rosalie and the people, and you're on your TikTok and your thing and an Axel Lion. But big up yourself. You understand what I say? Not everybody will like everybody. But as a human rights attorney, I am very grateful for the fact that you took the time out of your busy schedule to go into a constituency that PNP has no business doing, because Cooper Spend is pretty much a Jamaica Labour Party place. But you put aside politics and you went there to represent the people them down there. And I want you to give them the fullest representation. I too have spoken to lawyers, and I will be doing my share of advocacy, yeah, on behalf of the people from Cooper Spend. Legal advocacy. Watch what's going to happen. Big up yourself, Isat. And to all the other persons who went down there. Understand that the opposition leader go down there. Mark Golden, big up yourself. Yeah? And we're still waiting for the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Now if you just go down there, go find us, put the people in there. Because the human rights violation from your police officers, they will come under your your portfolio. Use the Minister of Defense. You are Minister of Defense. So even me here say even helicopter was there. I don't know if it did just a fly pass or it was a part of the operation, but the people say even helicopter they did it. But to have had police officers in a mask, 3 a.m. in the morning, take out more than 20 men out of the community and carry them, go lock them up and detain them for a few hours unlawfully. And then carry them back after the demolition done. They left a home and came back to a rubble. You're going to pay for it. Yeah, man. Are you responsible for them? So, you see, I want to not come and wash and say the government don't know nothing about it. And if the government is saying they don't know nothing about that operation, they're going to keep saying that. You see, if we're not going to tell we say we don't know nothing about it, and it involves so much police officers, that simply means that the private stakeholder has enough power to pull that much of public resources and use it at his disposal privately. Anyway, you take it, you're in a serious trouble. What you go on? Isat, big up yourself. Nationwide, go jump off a cliff on a dog shit. Hold on over there. Think me, watch me on now.